Alex, will you do the roll?
Andy Valencia,
Here.
Austin Clayton, Rachel Wagman,
Here.
Danica, Jill,
Here.
Stephanie,
Here.
Brad, Jasmine,
Here.
Jed, Katrina,
Here.
Paul, and I guess after we appoint them, Sarah and Rachel.
Let's take a few minutes to review the minutes. Any questions or comments? Seeing and hearing that there's no oppositions, the minutes are approved. Awesome.
So I move to untable the motion to amend the bylaws.
Second.
No, that's. No, it's just whatever.
So the original motion from the last general body meeting stated that instead of 3 mandatory meetings over the summer, we're going to cut it down just to 1 mandatory meeting. But there can always be more meetings added on if the president deems necessary. So if there's any discussion, go ahead and bring it up now. We're going to take it to a vote afterwards.
New business.
All in favor?
Oh, sorry, all in favor, raise your right hand. Right, motion passes.
For those of you who don't know, the SPSU mobile app is out. We talked about it in our exec meeting, and I saw it in there as well. You can get it on the App Store, the Play Store. It has it to where you can sign up for classes. You can look up jobs that the school is offering on there as well, and you can also pay your tuition and finances on there through your online banner web. So they did a pretty decent job with that. There's a couple bugs that still need to fix out, but for the most part, it's really going pretty well. And then one more thing, last meeting, or maybe the meeting before that, I talked about starting up a safety walk, where basically we're going to go, me, transportation director, and the director of facilities are going to go around campus at night and basically see what parts of campus need to be, maybe add some more lighting or a sidewalk here or there. And we decided on a date. It's actually going to be next Monday, November 4th, and we're going to be doing it at 9 p.m. So we're going to be meeting in the student center. It's open to all students that want to go. You're more than welcome to come and give your suggestions and any opinions. So I highly encourage students to go out to that. So it'll be next Monday, November 9th, or November 4th at 9 p.m.
All right. Thank you, Austin. New business, Brad?
All right, I move to appoint Sarah Bush as the SGA council member.
Second.
All right, we won the SGA freshman election on the, who voted in.
For any discussions? Any comments? All right. For those in favor, raise your right hand. Motion passes.
All right, and I move to appoint Rachel SGA as SGA council member.
Second.
All right, same deal.
Any discussions or comments? All right. For those in favor, raise your right hand. All right. Motion passes. Jill.
I move to appoint the first robotic engineering team as an SGA recognized organization. Okay, do you want to talk a little bit about your organization?
Sure, do you want me to give an overview?
Yeah, just like an overview.
So, hello everyone, I'm Tara Turner, and basically I started a program for kids that are homeschooled and kids that are in middle school and high school that can't really afford robotics programs at their school. So basically I started one here. I got funding from the Alumni Association here at the school, Lockheed Martin, and a Rotary Club that are pretty local. I've had several people on campus Our advisor is Dean Jeffrey Ray, and I have Ryan Adams, who is actually on the Alumni Association, Dr. Ron Dempsey, and a few other people over in the advancements office helped me out with getting this started. So right now we're about a month and a half in, and I just want to get the organization recognized so we can actually get the funding going to the right place. So that's why I'm here today.
So this, I guess, is this directed more towards SPSU students or
No.
students
Well,
outside SPSU?
It's a organization, I'm using the SPSU students as mentors for the younger kids. So the younger kids come in, and then SPSU students act as mentors, help them with engineering skills, walk them through the engineering design process, things like that.
So you guys would be going up to like high schools and middle schools?
Yes, basically.
Any other discussions?
How do you see this, like, I guess, growing in the next few years? Like, do you think you're gonna have a lot of students who want to be mentors?
Oh, yes. I have a lot of students that actually did the program in high school and middle school, and so they're coming back as mentors now. So first, as an organization, I don't know if any of you have worked with it before, but it's actually really, really big. It's actually international. There's teams over in Israel and Europe and Canada. It's not just an American-based organization. So the premise of FIRST Robotics is just to get kids interested in engineering. And it's not just, oh, let's just go build a robot or do something like that. It's like everything that goes into it, the design process, going out, doing outreach, and getting SPSU students involved in the community is a great way of getting SPSU out there and letting people know that we actually do help out the community and do things with kids.
So you said you've been up for about a month and a half now?
Yes, the competition started back in August, so we actually had to start building our robots to prepare for the competition that takes place in November. So during that time, we've been building our robot.
So have you done any like programs with these high school and middle school kids since you started that, or just
Yes.
basically a competition?
No, what do you mean?
Well, you said you were going to mentor these students. Have you already started doing that as well?
Yeah, the students come here and they basically build a robot here. So we've been using a room over in the G building to facilitate that through teachers. And later on, we're going to go out to schools, demo the robot, explain engineering, but it's about get them more interested in it.
Alright, let's go ahead and vote on that. For those in favor, raise your right hand. Alright, motion passes. Alright, Paul?
I will move that we allocate $230 to SPSU Biology Student Organization. Basically, as you can see here, I gave images of what they're trying to do. They're trying to basically plant flowers around the school. They fundraise, they participated in the open houses. They have fundraised, and we had held a plant sale earlier this semester where we raised $180 for plants that we've grown and nourished by biology and chemistry students. But there's a plants list on the third page of what they're trying to do, and these are all the plants that they would like to grow and just display them on the campus.
So where exactly?
Yeah, well,
It's like a specific place.
Things like
It's covered walk between E and D. There's already some planters there.
And they have some more that they want to put out this semester, but they need more soil.
Okay, so they're just asking for funding to just continue this project, basically.
is there a permanent installation or is it?
Yeah, they keep it up as long as they can.
And who will maintain that?
I guess this organization will.
So these flowers, those are the flowers that grow back every year, and the flowers that have to buy every year.
Well, it says that I guess they're trying to get certain flowers for seasons to come, I guess, along with what they're doing now.
A lot of those looks like they're perennial.
Yeah, it was just,
The some of them are all like some.
So they only gonna put it in front of the each area.
that's what it's been designated as right
I thought some the mileage of it, so it's probably closer just to their labs.
Alright, any other discussions, questions, concerns?
Did it have to be this big? 4 feet diameter is really large.
They have it that size because in order to fit the plants, they need to cross-pollinate, I think, for them to grow correctly. That's why they have the diameter set that way.
Let's go ahead and vote on it. For those in favor, raise your right hand. Motion passes.
I also move that we allocate $571.67 out of student development to the Institute of Electronic Engineers.
Second.
They initially asked for $17.60 for printer, toner, and keypad for it, or also from the parts from the robot, which is what we were funding with this $571, and a cookout, which we don't fund. But it's been brought to my attention that they did not do any fundraising or haven't made any attempts to. And the same person who submitted this is the same person who did the next robotics was denied. And it seemed like the parts are kind of coincide with the same thing. Just to let y'all know that.
She had some of the same line items.
Yeah. For you requesting the next robotics.
So what exactly are we about?
So the robot parts is what I initially wanted, but it's been brought to my attention that it kind of coincided with what we had originally denied because they didn't do fundraising.
So is the same person in 2 different organizations asking for the same thing?
Yeah,
Because he got denied for the next.
I'm just out of, Yeah, but they did say there's no attempts to fundraise.
And they just tried emailing, talking about people with organizations. So I was going to email the president, ask him about it. We bring this back up at another meeting.
Yeah, they said this was unnecessary in the next coming weeks.
So that they didn't do fundraising.
And he's not here to.
I guess you can table it. Or you can just deny it, and make another one if you want to change our value later.
Alright, let's go ahead and vote for this. For those in favor, raise your right hand. Motion fails. Any announcements? Okay, we're gonna just go ahead and do it now. Alright, we are gonna swear in freshmen, so.
Yes, please stand. Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, your name, do solemnly swear
Do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute
that I will faithfully execute
the position of council member
the position of council member
of the Student Government Association
of the Student Government Association
of Southern Polytechnic State University,
of Southern Polytechnic State University,
and will do to the best of my ability
and will do to the best of my ability
preserve, protect, and defend
to preserve, protect, and defend
the Constitution of the Student Government Association
the Constitution of the Student Government Association
of Southern Polytechnic State University.
of Southern Polytechnic State University.
Any announcements?
I have an announcement. Hello, my name is Desmond Hilson. I'm Creative and Marketing Director of Distinct, and we would like to extend an invitation to you to our big announcement. This announcement will be on November 11th. It's a Monday at 3 p.m. in the Student Center lobby. This announcement, can't tell you what it is because I don't know, but this announcement will basically change the way that we run things and basically change your view of this thing, and also it will benefit the student body as a whole. So November 11th, 3 p.m. student lobby. Hope you all be there. Thank you.
Don't forget the Military Appreciation Week starts next week. November 11th, I'm sorry.
And November 6th is our first home game that boys will be playing. I'm not sure if they're playing.
Alrighty, how about from our advisors?
We have hired a coordinator of student engagement to replace Kevin Schwimmen. Her name is Jordan Clark, and she will be starting November 11th. She's coming from James Madison University, so please stop by and see her when she starts. Other things, this week is Fall Fest. Last night was Murder Mystery. Tonight is popcorn decorating from 3 to 5 in the lobby. There's also a trolley going to mini golf on Wednesday. I don't remember the rest of the schedule. Read our long email. I know there's a lot of fun stuff going on. And then, yeah, we're just kind of gearing up for Thanksgiving break. It's crazy, it's November already.
So we're also still in search for new dean students. We've had 100 applicants, so the search committee, including myself, is actually going through those right now, and we'll be narrowing down 10 people for each search committee member by this Friday, and basically next week we will be sitting down as a search committee and narrowing down to 5 that we would like to actually come and interview. So we should have a new dean of students if the timeline goes correctly by the beginning of next semester.
Meeting is adjourned at 12:44.